YouTube, what's going on? Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Today we are back with a quick fix on Pentair's Kreepy Krauly Legend. This is the Legend 2 pressure side pool cleaner. Stay tuned. Alright, and we're back. So today we have another quick fix video for you on Pentair's Kreepy Krauly Legend 2 pressure side pool cleaner. As you guys can tell from the frame I have in front of me, a lot of the cleaner has been stripped apart. If you guys want to know how to get to this point, make sure you guys check out the links in the description. We have a full playlist on tearing this cleaner apart from the outside in. For today's video, we want to show you guys how to replace and explain the importance of the actual axle bearings. So located on each side of the main drive shaft, the main axle shaft here, are two bearings that help reduce the friction as well as help the turn of the axle to move the cleaner forward. So if you're not familiar with a pressure side pool cleaner, especially this one, they are front wheel drive. So all of the pressure and drive comes from these two front tires. So it is important that this axle spins freely. It is also important that you guys make sure that the turbine shaft cover is on so that you don't have any issues with anything getting stuck inside this turbine. But for today's video, we just want to tear apart both of these axles on each side and kind of show you guys what they look like and explain to you the importance of them. So both of them are just attached to the frame with two Phillips head screws. So again, when you're dealing with plastic, try not to ever use power tools. If you guys can use a hand tool, please do. For removal, you can use a drill, but for any type of tightening, you guys want to make sure that you're using a hand tight tool only. So for this portion on the left side, because as you guys would know, these would be your two front wheels. This is my left side, this is my right side. So for the left side bearing, once you remove both of the screws, it just simply kind of lifts and slides off of the main shaft. So as you guys can tell, it also helps keep the drive shaft at the proper level so that it's going to grab the actual wheels correctly to drive the cleaner forward. So they are directional bearings. You do have an indentation on one side and then you have a smooth side on the other. Obviously, you're always looking to put the smooth side out, so then that way no dirt and debris has the opportunity to get inside between the actual bearing point and the actual drive shaft of the cleaner. So once you take it out, these are gonna help this spin freely, spin at the proper level so that it's actually grabbing your tire correctly. And it just overall is crucial to the actual drive of the cleaner. If you're seeing that your cleaner is going really slow, no matter what kind of pressure you have set on it, most likely you could have these be locked up over time, and just with water chemistry and age and in and out of the water, these plastic bearings do tend to go bad. So it is important that you do want to swap these out every couple of seasons. Make sure you guys check out the links in the description. We have all these items available on our website. There are two to this cleaner, so if you're gonna buy one, you might as well replace the other. Make sure everything is done in pairs, so then that way you take less of a risk of another thing failing. So once you get the one off, you're just gonna go ahead and go to the opposite side, just like I had shown you before. Remove the two Phillips head screws. Again, with a hand screwdriver, do not use a drill. This is also the important part to be able to get your actual turbine drive shaft out. In order to remove this from the frame, you do need to take these off as well. So again, as you guys can see, you have an indentation on the inner part of the bearing as well as a flat side for the outside. So when you do reinstall your new ones, you do not want to put the flat side in. You always want to make sure that you're putting the indentation towards the frame of the cleaner. So again, very important for the actual drive of the cleaner. And if you're running into issues with this turbine not spinning effectively, I would definitely check here outside of making sure no dirt and debris is actually stuck in the turbine itself. So once you get those off, you'll take your new ones. They simply slide back onto the drive shaft. They are a directional piece, so you do have to kind of line it up on the axle itself. There it goes. So once it slides in, you merely lift up and kind of slide it over. They do have their own pre-drilled threads on the frame themselves. If you're having difficulty locking those screws into the frame themselves, if it's been cross-threaded, if they're stripped, unfortunately the only other option is to check to see if you have a warranty on the frame itself. Otherwise, it's time to get a new cleaner. So you cannot leave these on without attachments to the frame because they will wiggle loose and then you can cause more damage to the cleaner over time. So really, really simple, quick fix, but it's also very important to the functionality of the cleaner. So they slide in and out, and they only take 2 Phillips head screws to make sure that they attach properly to the frame of the cleaner. So make sure you guys check out the links in the description. We've got links for all these products to purchase, as well as more videos on taking this cleaner apart. Make sure you guys hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. We've got a ton more videos coming your way. I'm Kyle with ePoolSupply. We'll see you next time.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe today if you haven't subscribed. Check out the links below, and we got a lot more content coming your way. Thank you.